jammies are in my video. Those are Dutchie's jammies. Hi guys, this is Libby and Dutchie, and Dutchie has been doing the most as usual because she's Dutchie like that. So what she has done after she researched creepy, glitchy dude, Glitchshoe dude, and his very, unsettling website and tap dancing ass different stuff that he's doing, making shoes with missing children on it, saying really weird stuff on his website, and charging hundreds of dollars for photos and stories, made up stories, okay, of missing children without the consent or permission of any kind from the parents. So obviously it's very unsettling, not to mention creepy AF. So Dutch took it upon herself to be Dutchie like she is. And she contacted the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, or NCMEC, as we've learned that they like to be called.
Yes.
NCMEC. So she contacted them via email. What'd you say, Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And hi, Ange Carter. Good to see you. Hi, Barbie on the West Coast. So she emailed them last Friday, and they actually called her today. So she has the recording of her making the report to the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children, and they were very interested in what she had to say, obviously because they called her back relatively quickly, I would say, because if she called Friday, usually, like one or two business days later, that's considered professional courtesy, and they were within that time range. So I would say that they considered it important. And she's setting up her stream right now, but she's going to be playing the audio of that phone call because we all know how you like receipts. But if you don't mind hitting the thumbs up, that helps with the algorithm, and we'll get started here in a minute. But how y'all doing? Let me take some roll call. I said hi to Barbie. Been following this since LP found him. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm just gonna say this. True Crime Commentary found him in what, October?
Yeah, we did a live stream.
October? So this has been around for a while, but we've just recently come to know about all the things, right? Because there's a lot to know about it. So you're getting this view of Dutchie's computer. She's typing, type. How's your Tuesday going, y'all? And what do you think about what this glitchy guy has done? He's a self-proclaimed diagnosed with schizophrenia, and the way he speaks of it is unsettling. That's the best way that I can say it. And why is he making money on these shoes? Hi, Sassy Brenda. Hi, Barbie again. Yes, they probably did. I know Angel and AF were on this creep recently as well. Yeah. So there's a lot of information that about timelines and theories and just a lot of things that were discussed early on, but then people came just in droves after the whole Dr. Phil episode, I think really is what ramped it up. And
So you don't want to commit.
no, there's no. Ow. Oh, goodness, that just hurt. Okay. So now there's people who just recently started following the case, and new creators have come out to start following the case too. So they're coming up with stuff that has already been, you know. I know, Barbie, that's what I'm thinking too. That's very possible. And I mean, we don't know. It could just be like this guy is maybe quirky, but nonetheless, it's at the very least, it's inappropriate. And Michael Vaughn's mother, Brandy, requested from this dude to remove her son from, what was he on the greeting cards, Dutch?
I
Or do we
believe
know what
so.
product?
I believe so. And I was told that in a chat, Michael Vaughn's mother had spoke out to say that she had requested that, that her son be removed from anything like that. And after I heard that, I was like, okay, how many other parents of missing kids? I mean, my personal reaction is, if I saw my kid, oh,
I would be livid immediately, and people would be afraid,
yes.
because I'd be freaking the fuck out. I mean, that's just disrespectful and just, it's gross. I don't know. And weird AF. Yeah, I have to agree.
Definitely.
There is now a gang Glitchshoe also, as per Harsh Reality Channel. What? Hi, Bambi.
Hey, everybody,
So,
by the way.
Yeah, Dutchie's right there. I'm just showing her computer. She's going to play the audio shortly. But yeah, in case you're just joining, Dutch had a several-minute conversation with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, also known as
NCMEC.
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 Everyone say it, NCMEC.
That's
Because
what we were told. That's what I was told.
Hey, Winter Moon, great to see you.
So it's NCMEC now. I'm never going to be able to not refer to it as anything else.
There's now a gang Glitchshoe also. Okay, she said a reference to BK's gang. Oh, I don't think so. I think not. Because we don't have anything to do with that. Well, at least I don't. I know Dutchie doesn't.
So if we go live on my channel, are we going to be able to, like, how are we going to do that?
Just go live.
I know, but won't we echo? Because,
No.
okay, well, it seems like they would hear me. Okay.
Maybe, we'll see.
Oh, Lord. Oh, we don't know how this is going to work. Hey, puppy.
Just,
Get up here.
this is an experiment.
Get up here and sit down. Come on. Get up here and sit down. Come on, Scooby-Doo. Get up here.
Guys,
We're doing it. We're solving a mystery. Get
it's
up here.
storming here, so the dogs are acting funny. Well, I think it's over now, but come on, Petra. Why she listen to me and not you?
She likes to be on the live streams. I try to put her on there.
Petra,
Because everybody likes to.
look at, okay.
Everybody likes to.
Petra, back up, homegirl. You are all
She's like, I'm going to be too famous. Sit down.
I love her, but sit down. You didn't. What are you doing?
Sit.
Oh, thank you, Barbie.
Sit.
Yes.
Good girl. That's a good girl. You cannot have the Dr. Pepper bottle cap. Thank you, ma'am.
What are we doing, Libby and Dutchie? Okay,
Okay,
we're
we're
about
going
to.
live.
Yeah.
I've got to pull up this.
She's about to play
I've got to get
audio
my
of
stream.
her reporting the sketchy, glitchy shoe guy.
Yeah, I reported it last week.
Please.
And I also sent to Zazzle. Zazzle has not
Responded.
So I mean, we're just gonna talk about those things and
Yeah.
maybe some other stuff. I don't know. Will you shut this door?
Sure.
Because the dude.
Uh-oh. I almost stepped on the other dog. Hey, Kivo. You're okay, honey.
You saw my puppy.
Oh, who's the shoe guy? Winter Moon. You know who the shoe guy is? The glitchy dude.
Exactly.
You know about that. The one making shoes with the, look at the thumbnail that I made for this stream here. And those shoes have numerous missing children's faces from their posters on them. Like, not okay. Sorry for that craziness of my
It
phone.
doesn't have it on here now.
Uh-oh.
Look,
Dutchie's experiencing technical difficulty.
Well, I may have to go back to. I don't know why it.
Thank you for your patience. In the meantime, Petra, do tell me about yourself. Petra.
Tell us, Petra.
Petra. There's my knee. Kiss my knee. Kiss it.
Okay, let me get back over here to my.
She's not feeling. Thank you, Petra.
Okay,
Petra kissed my knee. Look at her ears. Petra. Do it again. She's like, no, thanks. That was enough. Oh, thank you. You did it again. I love you. You're so darling.
Okay, I'm downloading it.
Downloading what?
The audio.
Why?
Because it's the only way I can do it because I recorded it on my restream.
Oh, I thought it was on your phone.
No,
Okay.
because I was on my phone.
I don't
have a. Listen, I don't have all the tinks.
She doesn't have all the tings, guys. Did she have to have her ears pinned? Dutch?
There it is. Okay. Do what now?
Did she have to have her ears pinned?
I mean, she had her tail docked and her ears clipped. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see if we can. Oh, that's really dark. No. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh, do you want bubbles, guys?
All right, let's try to go.
Or you want dance party?
Let's try to do all.
How about glamour? Yes. Ooh, how about documentary? That's just dark. What is that? I'm gonna keep it with glamour, I think. Sketch is kind of fun. Why does it look like that? That's not fun. Oh, what is that? Am I driving you guys bonkers? Probably. Driving myself bonkers.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna
Petra.
go live.
Okay. She loves me. Mine is a Norfolk Terrier. What's up with the pup? Nothing, she's just a cutie. She's so cute. She's such a sweetie. Okay, here's dance party. Ooh, get it, Petra, get it. Get it, girl, 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 get it. Go, 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 Petra. Go, Petra. She is not interested at all in my dance party. Ooh, Dream is nice.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, here we go.
Duchess of Carolina.
Let's listen in.
Duchess discussions. I'll let a few people come in the chat before we get started. Thank everybody for being here. Good evening, Dragon. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. We'll wait for the room to fill up before we get started. We're going to be talking about
Some ish.
Hey everybody, this is Duchess of Carolina with Duchess Discussions. Had myself muted out, forgot about that. Appreciate everybody being here. Dragon, thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. Hey Lil G.
Lil G. What's up, Lil G?
What's up? Homegirl. Good to see you. Hope you've been doing good. I've missed you over at the vent room.
Hi, homegirl.
Hey Red's Paradise, thanks for being here. Elizabeth Lander. My love, thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming over. Have some information that I wanted to put out. I know everybody's been talking about the Glitchshoes and all the things.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Do you want the microphone?
No, I just want to say hi to the people that I know.
We can share. Let's put it in the middle here. Petra, can you let us... Look, she's like, no, because I need to be on this live stream.
Okay.
There we go. Ange
Yes, you're in
Carter.
it. Okay.
Hey, love. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. We've been talking about Joel Brown and the Glitchshoes. That's his YouTube channel. And if anybody doesn't know, back in October, Penny with True Crime Commentary, one of my very good friends, we discovered that he was, apparently he's writing this TV drama called Trier Tony that is a very strange documentary, supposedly, but also sci-fi, but also starring Summer Wells and Monkey Vaughn.
I mean,
How do you star in something if you're missing? So that was very creepy. And then, of course, people began to dig. We found out he had a YouTube page. I started finding all these different blogs and videos and newsletters and Tumblr pages. And then we found out about these shoes with missing kids on them.
yeah, you heard that right. Shoes with missing kids' faces. They're missing posters
Yeah, and that was...
on the shoes being sold for minimum $100. And the money is going where?
That's a good question.
Into the dude's pocket, with some amount he alleges is going to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, NCMEC.
Nick. Right, that's what I was told today. That's what she coined.
Okay.
That, because I'm spelling it out like, NCMEC. And she goes, oh, Nick. I'm like, oh, okay.
However, oh, and peep this. The Summer Wells shoe has her missing information, or is it the story, Dutch, or is it her actual missing information?
It's just the Summer Wells, it has her picture, it has her name, and it has that she's missing and to call 1-800-THE-LOST on her particular shoe.
Okay.
Now, there is a shoe out there that is a green and yellow super shoe looking thing, and it is actually more money, and it has an entire poster from Nick on there, like their entire screenshot of a...
So he's just taking
Right, he's
their
using their
photos.
content.
He's
Right.
using their content.
So what I did
Which,
was, I just decided to... enough is
I mean,
enough.
I think it's okay to use the content, but not for profit.
Correct. They have stipulations. I reached out to them.
Hey, Shorty Small.
I spoke to, hey, Dank Williams. Hey, Grammy.
Hey, Helen.
Thanks for being here. Just want to speak to everybody real quick.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
You
So,
sucking on me?
I just wanted to tell everybody that what happened was a lot of people have been talking about this off and on. And listen, my channel is about missing kids. I'm an advocate for finding missing people and giving people an opportunity, if they have a missing person or a missing child, if they want to come on my channel and they want to share their story and get the information out there. That is what my platform is here for.
Hi, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon. So, what these people are doing by, what Joel Brown is doing to me is, first of all, it's disgusting and it's disrespectful. I find it to be not moral and ethical in any way. So while everybody's making videos and talking about the shoes and talking about it,
Right.
I'm more of
A doer.
I'm more of a doer. So while people are out there talking about this over and over and over, I'm making phone calls. I'm sending emails. I'm contacting law enforcement. I am trying to get.
She's researching the law.
I'm trying, yes, I've been looking at the laws because the way that we get this exploitation of missing children and the profit of, you know, of selling items with their faces on it, with, no real intention or partnership with Nick Mick, is to hit him where it hurts. You
Right.
mess with a man's money, you're gonna mess with his life. So there's no need for me to, put dox his information. There's no need for me to come after and say mean things about him.
No.
All I have to do is research the law, and I spoke with the legal team at the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children on Friday. They asked me to send all the information that I had with my information, and I did that. And I explained in just a very short couple of paragraphs exactly why I was concerned. And I explained that I had a YouTube channel and that I'm here to share those posters to help find the missing. But I'm not exactly sure what Joel
this
Brown
guy is doing.
is doing, because, and so that I just wanted them to please review these sites, and to please contact me if they had any questions.
Can I just state the obvious here? Okay. He is taking photos from the national agency, okay,
Yes.
who protects children from exploitation.
Yes.
What is exploitation, Dutchie?
Let's Google it.
Okay.
What is child exploitation? And when it brings up, well, it brings up sexual exploitation, but
Yeah.
the child exploitation is the act of using a minor child for profit, labor, sexual gratification, or some other personal or financial advantage.
So guess what, guys? What Joel, whatever the frick his name is, Brown, is in fact doing, okay, I'm going to say, in my opinion, seems exploitive.
Right. And that's what I told the legal team when I called in, and they asked me to send the information, which I did. And today I got a phone call back, and they wanted me to go over the information that I had submitted. And I did record. Well, okay, I recorded some of the phone call because I had to record it on my restream. But also, I have my dogs at home, and there was a lot of barking and things going on. So most of the phone call was recorded via my restream, but I was on my phone, and my restream was on my laptop. So, but I did want to try to explain, because I thought that's what she really wanted me to do, was kind of go in some detail about why it was that I felt the need to reach out and report this to their particular agency. I did report the Zazzle site. I did send them an email and reached out to them in Redwood, California. I also sent this information to the FBI because I felt like that this is possibly has international ties, as well as the person that I spoke with at Nick Mick did say.
Like, who knows how far reaching it is? It may be simply that this one guy is kind of creepy and is making some money in a creepy way, but it could be something bigger.
Right.
And we need to,
And the company,
it needs to be reported.
right, the website Alive Shoes is based in Italy. So that takes it international. He is designing shoes from an international website where the shoes are made in Italy. So he is designing shoes with missing kids from the United States, and it's being manufactured in another country. That, I mean, this is where Homeland Security and things like that would come into, which is why law enforcement needs to know about it. And that's exactly what she told me in the
Yep.
beginning of the call. But part of that call may not be on there because it was, we were kind of back and forth. I was trying to get a good recording. So I'm not a person that does drama on my channel. I don't want to go after this person, in
Ain't
his
nobody got
personal
time
life.
for that.
So the best way that we can bring somebody down for doing the disgusting things, and that's, harming these families by using these pictures and taking advantage of this situation, is to make sure that we as a collective, it takes a village,
Take action.
report
Action
report
steps.
report this, reporting his YouTube, saying, hey, there's links, you can go, you can find all of these things on the Glitchshoe's YouTube channel. This is his YouTube page, and I'm going to share that right now before we get into this phone call. This is his YouTube page right here, the Glitch Shoes. He has 264 subscribers. Here I've got, this is, actually, let me get over here. I'm going to share my screen. This is the Glitch Shoes right here. And Libby, won't you read that for me?
It's just so weird. Okay. A voice for unidentified missing kids who appear hiding in plain sight. First of all, say what now?
It doesn't make any sense to me.
It does not.
There's so many red flags.
Summer
guys.
Wells is not unidentified.
And neither is
Michael
Monkey Vaughn.
Monkey Vaughn is not unidentified. So that's just weird. And for him to say, who appear hiding in plain sight. No, sir, they're not hiding. They're missing. Anyway, invisible dancer with OCD, ADHD, refit rev. What is that? Dance, fitness, creating fanfic, protest art, and design alive shoes for missing kids with what I have, and that doesn't include my feet. Say what now? So here's his.
So many things, guys. I mean,
oh my gosh, now I got to do that shit.
Yeah, his email, by the way, you don't have to do it. I'll just go ahead and tell you. It's glitchyshoes@outlook.com.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so.
Okay, glitchyshoes@outlook.com if you would like to address this gentleman.
Yes, I did give that to all of the places when I emailed the FBI. FBI
And here he's got all of his
me.
links. Look at these.
And we're gonna just briefly just go through this real quick before but I did reach out to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and they did contact me back. And they did take all the information. They know about all of this. They were very concerned. They did thank me for reporting it, and they did say that they would be taking this to their legal team to investigate this further, and that law enforcement would probably be involved, because that they did see that this, according to the legal terms, you are not allowed to use the missing posters to make a profit. You cannot put the missing posters on any types of products. And he actually, there was a thing that I actually read to her on his Tumblr where he tried to present that he was in a partnership or trying to get a partnership. And so I read that to her, and she said, no. she said, we are not in a partnership with this person, and we would never support someone doing this. She said, does he say that all of this is going for a profit to us. And I said, no, he just says that he will be donating something. And she said, that is not sufficient at all.
No.
And I said, well, she goes, I just said, well, this is just very creepy. And I honestly was not expecting them to call me. So it kind of took me off guard for a
made in
minute, and
Italy.
she had to put me on a hold, and that's when I was like, oh gosh, I'm not even recording this because I didn't know they were going to call, and so I had to begin to record. Now I did hear that we don't care about that. Hang on, it's
What are you doing?
yeah, it's.
I'm
Look,
starting to go to the
I know.
links.
Okay, so here is the glitch shop. This is the Zazzle that I reported. Here he is. Be in the moment with missing kids. Why can't I find my YouTube?
Okay, who is this? Is that Jacob Wetterling? I don't know, that kid looks familiar. Yeah, there he is, Joel Brown. Okay. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Flash fiction. What is that? Sci-fi greeting cards. What is that?
It doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm creeped. Hi, Mama Lulu. Sci-fi character driven. Okay, let's do this. Driven short stories. I love writing and what it does to people because stories give hope. Hope gives possibilities, and possibilities empowers to freedom. My passion for writing means the world to live and die for. And at all costs, I'll do what I love most that brings satisfaction and fulfillment. And by God's grace, I will do what God has called me to do until He takes me home. And I will do it at all cost. Okay. I make a connection with people through my writing because words connect to the heart. The art of giving is to be in service as a writer. Through my craft, I have the ability to inspire change in people. It's a tool to change people's outlook and give them something to better themselves with, as I also get to connect with people, walk in their shoe, and flip the script to change the scene for the day, for a day in hope. It might change the outcome that might be bad to turn it around and for the good with a personalized sci-fi short story. Huh? The cause. Picture them home. In attempt to help the Nick Mix photo partner program brings together businesses, organizations, employees, and the community to help bring missing children home. Picture Them Home campaign since 1984, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, NCMEC, has played an integral role in helping to locate and recover missing children. Missing children's posters are one of the tools NCMEC uses to aid the recovery process. These posters bring widespread coverage to missing children's cases and provide NCMEC an indispensable leads. The Picture Them Home campaign invites businesses and organizations like yours.
Yeah. It's
Say what now?
She was very disturbed.
This is so weird.
Yeah.
Like yours to become a part of this effort as photo partners. So on every greeting card, there will be a fan fiction short story with a character, okay, that is inspired by a missing kid inside.
See, I think that when
Say
they
what?
read this whole statement,
Say what?
this is going, I have so many red flags right now.
That includes there with the wrong, missing kid photo on the back and protest art of the missing kid displayed on the front to show.
Stop. Protest art. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, so he is saying that this missing poster that he's got on the card is protest art? Mm-hmm. Stop. Okay, first of all, sir, I got time today. I got time today. And that is why I had time last week. And I have taken the time to report you to the FBI. And Nick Mick is going to report him to law enforcement. That's what she told me. So,
So hold on though, let me read the rest of that.
Okay.
So on every greeting card, there will be a fan fiction short story with a character that is inspired by a missing kid inside. Now I ask you, if you had a missing child, first of all, I want to know, how would you feel if your missing child was the inspiration of a short story as a character?
they are
About
not meant to be characters.
no,
They're actual people.
they're actual missing children. Okay,
Yes.
and this dude is making money off of their names and his made-up fan fiction short stories based
Yes.
on their children, based on missing children. That ain't
I
okay.
just want to say hey to a few people in my chat.
That
I've
includes
missed.
missing kid displayed on the front to show how the pen is mightier than the sword. One writer, one card, one kid can change the world. Like, dude, I don't know. His intentions,
They're not gonna like it.
I don't know.
Dutchie,
I got questions.
Penny says, "Hey Dutchie, thank you so much for being here." Penny was, she was the first to, we all talked about this, and I did see your comment, and yes, Misty, I know the ELP has been going and doing videos about this. We actually did a video before ELP. Looking into this, so we were already aware about everything that he was looking into. So I do appreciate you saying that.
This is super weird.
Julie La Rosa, thank you in here. Yes, I know all about the videos. I know all about the website that you were saying, the Kids Sports Entertainment. That all of that has been reported. All of that has been reported. Yes. Hey, sweet Melissa.
So here is
Hey, Jenny with Gavel
the
Geeks.
Twitter.
Thanks for being here. Hey, Tiffany. Her name was Amber. Thanks for being here. Hey, Jaded.
okay.
Bella.
Are we gonna?
Thanks for being here. I just wanted to say hey to a few people before we get
Yes,
started.
ma'am.
But yes, we have reached out, and the NCMEC, which is the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, will be reporting this to law enforcement, as well as their legal team is taking a look into all of these different websites that I have submitted. It is horrible. So I just wanted to play a little bit of the phone call that I took today. I didn't record the very beginning because I didn't even realize it was going to be them, and I had to set up my restream in order to get some of that caught on there so that you guys could take a listen to it, so that you could hear the things that I was telling the person that called me back. She was writing all the information down, but again, it was already submitted via email, and it has been submitted over to the FBI. And I have contacted Zazzle, which is right here, which has these other shoes, which you're going to see come up on the screen with the multiple faces of missing kids that say, "My feet don't stink because they dance for the missing kids of Tulsa." So,
And that's all the missing kids of Tulsa, apparently.
so I'm gonna play part of this phone message, and so we'll get started on that now as soon as I attend to my Doberman. He'll give me just a second. Yes, ma'am.
Y'all, I can't fathom how I would feel if my child's photo was on this pair of shoes without my permission, and it said this dumb shit over here. It's weird. I just, I don't get it.
I hope I'll be able to I hope I'll be able to get this one part out. So we're going to stop sharing my screen
Why?
because I have to play this video.
Oh, you can't play it and show that?
Well, yes, I have to know when to stop it.
Oh.
Yeah, so, because I don't want to dox myself. Because, of course, they had to get all of my information to know where to contact me because they told me they would be back in touch. Yes, there is a law, Pindar, about using their image. There is a law about using their image, and that is why you can share the posters, like we do on our YouTube channel, but you
Right, 'cause
cannot.
that's what they're there for.
Right, but you cannot use a missing child's face and poster from the National Missing Center in order to put it on a product and make a profit from that. And that is what exploitation is.
That's right.
So, hey, Sunshine, thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you guys being
Hi,
here.
Sunshine.
So, I'm trying to look on 3
It's
different
Libby.
devices right now. So,
Hi, Jaded. Bella. Julie La Rosa.
Pindar, thanks for being here. Just want to say hey
Pindar.
to everybody. If I've missed you, it's just because we're going over this stuff. So,
Hi, Kara.
it's not that it's a federal law, but it's the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's law. It's against that law, Pindar. So that's why law enforcement may be involved because, they will know if he is infringing upon any laws, whether it's state, federal, or international, since those shoes are coming from Italy. But the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children feel like that this is needed to be reported and that this is in violation of what their legal platform allows for people to do and not do. So they are going to handle it, and they said they may be in contact with law enforcement after their attorneys and such, go over that. So
How long was your phone call?
That was about 20 minutes.
So for about 20 minutes, Dutchie described in pretty good detail, and you had also sent her all the links too, right?
I'd already emailed everything that I had sent to the FBI. I told her, in the email that I've sent this, but I wanted, I reached out to them first, but I did let them know that I would be forwarding it to the FBI because I wanted to make sure that because I felt like that there was some laws being breached, that this is for them to handle, and I just needed him to have all of these things for them to look into it. And these are the reasons why. And I listed my reasons why. And I got a phone call. So,
Yep.
So we're going to play that now.
I'm very pleased with them for getting back to you so quickly. Hi, CR. Good to see you.
Okay, so let me get over here. And you guys let me know if you can hear this. When I start playing it, I'm going to pause it. And then you just guys let me know if you can hear it. Because it kind of starts out where it's on a pause for a minute. So, because I'm on hold. On hold with the National Center. Children Legal Center. The glitchy shoes. Copy.
So you're on hold here?
Yeah.
How long are you on hold?
Not long.
Okay. do 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 do. That's
$234 for that pair of shoes with Kelly's Renner on it.
Can we get some on hold music, please, Petra?
Petra, she wants a blanket.
Thank you, Petra.
Can you guys hear that? Are you guys able to hear this at all? She'll be on the phone in a minute. I am here.
Okay.
wasn't. So his name was Joel, Joel. Yes, ma'am. Brown. And then Brown. Mm-hmm. B-R-O-W-N. Yes. Okay. And you said, what information do you have about him? Okay. The first thing that I have is Joel Brown showed up on the scene shortly after Summer Wells disappeared in June of 2021. He has a TV miniseries that he has advertised. We discovered this in September or October of last year because we thought it was very strange, and it is called Treer Tony. Trertoni. If you Google that, it will come up as a sci-fi TV miniseries that he has written, and he says that the stars of this TV series is Summer Wells, Michael Monkey Vaughn, and several other kids that are still missing. And if you read these stories, it's very awkward. Okay, it's very strange.
I'm gonna pause it.
So once we found,
y'all, that's the creepy tap dancing one.
Yes.
Where he does the little tap dancing, and then it's got a story about several missing children that is fabricated.
Exactly. Creepy.
And inappropriate.
Thank you.
On that, I started doing some research. I found out this guy has a YouTube channel, and it's called the Glitchshoe on YouTube. And it's also the Glitch, Glitch, the Glitchshoe. And Shoe? Yeah, yes, shoes, plural. Okay. Yes.
How do you spell
and
shoe?
On this YouTube page, he has a random variety of videos on this YouTube channel, but he also has some very strange videos about the missing children. He also mentions in a blog that he has on his About page, he has 5 links. This is crucial to what your department needs to know. On those 5 links are listed on the correct, the Glitchshoes. And these links are to, one is a blog where he talks about the missing kids, and there is actually a part in this, I think it's called the Gazette or something of that nature. Let me get over here. It's called the Glitch Gazette. He actually says that he's trying to form a partnership with you guys at the NCMEC. And which is why he's doing what he's doing. He has a lot of religious.
She said, her response. She's already
let's
like,
go back a little bit.
This is not sounding. She's already like disturbed by.
Why can't I do that? Okay.
Videos about the missing children. He also mentions in a blog that he has on his About page, he has 5 links. This is crucial to what your department needs to know. On those 5 links are listed on the correct, the Glitchshoes. And these links are to, one is a blog where I think it's called the Gazette or something of that nature. Let me get over here. It's called the Glitch Gazette.
I don't know.
He actually says that he's trying to form a partnership with you guys at the NCMEC, and which is why he's doing what he's doing. He has a lot of religious stuff on his page. He talks about how he's all into this. He was supposed to be a filmmaker, and he has all these different things about the movie. But on this newsletter part, if you go click on his, it has Joel Brown. You can click on the name Joel Brown on the newsletter, and he talks about how he is a schizophrenic, and he goes on to talk about just different stuff. It's just a very unusual situation. So another link is called the Glitchshoe, which is on Zazzle, and that's out of Redwood, California. I've also reached them, and it does have Joel Brown saying that he has class.
Sit it on this.
That's a link. It's a link, and it links to Zazzle, and it does have Joel Brown on there, and it says he is flash fiction.
Sorry, y'all.
Reading card. And then underneath that it says, "Be in the moment with missing kids."
Well, hold up. Sorry, what? Be in the moment.
Listen,
With missing kids. Do you hear this?
do you hear my anxiety in my voice when I'm talking to this woman? Because the whole time I'm thinking, because, I've already reported all of this. So I'm thinking she's wanting me to tell her, like, the reasons why I'm reporting it. And I'm like, these are all the triggers. like, be in the moment with missing kids.
I hate
if
how
we were in the moment, we'd be missing.
I hate how
Right?
like she doesn't really respond.
Yeah, because she's probably like,
I think her mouth is hanging open.
I think her mouth is probably like, is this real? She probably got immediately off the phone and was like, I have to Google this guy.
Oh, really, Valkyrie? Valkyrie's reported it 1,000,000 times, she said. Who did you report to? How was she reacting? She was just like...
Well, I mean, she was, at first, she told me right off the get-go that they had looked at it. I don't know if you heard the very beginning, but she told me that they would be turning it over to their house attorneys and that they would be reporting it to possibly law enforcement to get involved because this could be international. And she just wanted me to tell her some of the different things that I had seen. And I didn't even get to really tell her a lot of it. I just told her, it's all in the email. And of course, I gave her my information. And she told me, can my legal team reach out to you? Or, if law enforcement or if anybody needs to reach out to you, can they do that? And I said, absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I'm reporting it. Because if you want to really affect the situation, it's better instead of, just continuing to let it go. I mean, regardless if it helps find any of the missing kids, like, it has to stop. Because just talking about it and then not reporting it is not going to do anything. It doesn't matter how often. It takes a village. Just me reporting it, doesn't mean anything. Like, I'm not looking for anybody to give me any thumbs up or whatever because I did something. It really takes all of us. I encourage everyone that's talking about this and that knows about this, to report it because the more emails that the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children get about this guy, the more phone calls you guys make about this guy and tell them about his YouTube page and these links, the more they are going to start paying attention and see that there are other people and I told them, I said, listen, there is a ton of people in my true crime community that we share missing people cases, we share missing kids cases, and I said, and this is an atrocity. This is not okay.
No.
And I did tell her about Michael Monkey Vaughn, and you'll hear that in the phone call too. And I did speak up. And Brandy, I hope that it's okay that I spoke up for you if you're watching this video to say that, listen, I know that she's not okay with it. I've already seen in another chat where, she is just so heartbroken that this stuff is going around. And this should not be happening, y'all.
Barbie, that's right. That's what I've been saying too. Whoever would buy this stuff is questionable, in my opinion, too. Valkyrie, I did not see your videos this morning. I'm gonna have to go watch.
Yes, I agree, Julie. She is in shock. I know. And Elizabeth Lander says it's a shame it's down because you can follow links even to creepier places. And you mean, and is that one of the sites has been taken down? I think it's the shoes. I think the Alive shoes for Joel Brown, I saw. You can't get to Summerwell shoes now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, we are here to be a voice for the children, a voice for the voiceless, and we cannot let these people.
Should we?
Yeah, we can't let these people, you know, do this.
Which I think is creepy.
Which I think is creepy.
It says he's from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then he goes on.
Okay. She's writing it down.
With missing kids. Yes. With missing kids. Now here's the. He's from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hey, Crystal's Crime Time.
In this about section, this is the part where it says the calls. Picture them home in an attempt to help the NCNEC's Photo Partner Program bring together businesses, organization, and so basically he goes into this whole thing and makes people believe that he is partnering with you guys to bring these products. That is how this whole about section on the Zazzle page presents itself. And I was like, you know, this is what I do, is share missing kids cases. Like, this is so many people in our community that work to share these kids cases are really concerned about this, because I was like, I don't think the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children are.
She said no.
No. Did y'all hear that? She said, no. So that tells me right there, she already knows that this is a no. And that tells me right there, she doesn't have to say a lot. Listen, she's just listening to me ramble on about my irritation with this guy. But she's getting it all down. Mm-hmm. And they already have all the email stuff. So I know that once they get into looking into this, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And it's because of this community. It's not because I did anything. It's because of this community coming together and standing up for what is right. Because it does take a village.
Amen, Dutchie.
So, you know, it's not about me. It's about the kids. It's about you guys. It's about the subs. It's about people recognizing, hey, this is not okay. And, you know, we can't just go, oh, look, there's these shoes, and then not address that somebody is doing this. And so that was why I was just like, I've got to send this out to everybody that I can, so that they know, like, that this guy's doing some weird-ish. That
very weird.
Questionable. All right, so here we go.
You guys would be allowing him to sell shoes with missing kids' faces on it.
Exactly.
And on this site, on the Zazzle site, you can see the shoes. You can see the shoes, and he sells greeting cards.
On the Glitchshoe.
On the Glitchshoe. It has missing posters from your site. Basically, he's like, he says that if you do this, it's basically it's protest art of missing kids displayed, and that he will donate after he sells these products. We're talking about shoes that are over $100 up to $250.
I know she don't think that's okay.
You say he'll donate to Nick Mick?
I guess.
To Nick Mick.
Nick Mick.
Yeah. But see, how do we know that? Because to me, if you're going to do that, the money would be donated directly to the profits.
And y'all would know about
it. You know, it's something is very odd about it. It really has got a lot of people worried in the community, because they're like, if my kid was missing, now Michael Monkey Vaughn's mother, Brandy Neal, I spoke with her, and she says that she has asked Joel Brown to take her son's picture off of this stuff, because it's disgusting, and that his face, Michael's face, is on greeting cards, and that it is on his shoes, and that Joel Brown has not removed it.
What is that child's name?
Michael Monkey Vaughn. Yes, Michael Monkey Vaughn.
Is
Monkey, M-O-N-K-E-Y. Monkey, yeah, that's his name. B-A-C-A-U-G-H-A. The mom knows all about it, and she is very upset. And she's asked Mr. Brown to remove this, and he has not. And there is so many other kids. I'm thinking, these parents.
See, I'd heard that they, them talking about that Monkey Vaughn's mom had asked him to take it down, and so I reached out to find out about it, because if I saw my kid on a shoe, I would flip out.
Mm-hmm.
I would flip out, especially if my kid was still missing and some guy was making a profit off of my kid who is still missing. Y'all, when I first saw these shoes, I'm going to be honest with you, I cried. I cried because I'm just thinking about all these kids' parents, just happen to be on the internet and they see their kid. What if your kid was on this shoe with 50 other missing kids from Tulsa? I don't care how he paints the picture of what he thinks he's trying to do. He is not going about it the right way, and he needs to come correct because this is not the way. This is not the way, and the best way to keep him in check is we all have to have a moral compass, but some people just don't. Some people think they can just go out here and do, I don't know. I don't
Some fuck shit.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not, I will not let it go down like that, not on my watch. And I know plenty of other great creators out here that are not going to let it happen either. So I appreciate all of y'all.
Yes.
Would be so distraught to know if they were to just go and happen upon this website and see their child's face on the tongue of a missing shoe. Now, if we continue on, he has a Twitter page. He has a cosplay schizo film.
What is his Twitter page?
His Twitter is Glitchy Dancer. GLITCHDANCER. Twitter.com/Glitchy Dancer. Glitchy Dancer, yes.
Is it with a Y at the end?
Yes, ma'am.
G-H-Y?
Yes. And on his Twitter page, you can pull it up, and he has your missing poster up there, and that's why the shoes are called the Glitch. Because the Glitch shoes have the missing kids' faces on it. And it says on his Twitter page, a voice for unidentified missing kids who's just an invisible dancer with OCD and ADHD.
I can't get through this sentence.
This whole statement is so strange to me. A voice for unidentified
I have to read it
missing
again.
kids who's just an invisible dancer with hashtag OCD and hashtag ADHD, creating fanfic, flashfic protest art for missing kids. And it is...
Yes, Helen, they definitely did.
Yes. Did you hear that? Stacy said, that doesn't make any sense.
Thank you.
Yes, that's correct, Stacy. It doesn't make any sense. And we've been saying that for way too long.
And September Blue, yes, that is the fear. Because at the very least, it's just, it's disrespectful and, it's exploitive to where he's making money. But beyond that, it could be something much larger and more complicated, such as some sort of ring. I don't know, but it needs to be looked at.
Thank you, Lupus
It can't
Mom.
just be, yeah, that's weird, but moving along, no, it needs to be investigated.
Lupus
So,
Mom says, creators, keep going. All your subs are backing y'all. I appreciate that, Lupus Mom. We just want to, get the word out. And thank you, Chrissy M. I'm glad that she took it serious too. That's why I wanted to go into detail, because I wanted her to understand, like, this is not just something that one little thing that happened that I'm just like over obsessing about, that is, they're going to look at it and be like, this isn't anything. It wasn't like that at all. And I think I think she got the picture, that was the case. So thank you, little G.
Dutchie, do you know, because this is from September, she said, what if Tim got the parents to sign something that they didn't know they were signing? Maybe they gave him authorization to sell Summer's face.
I doubt it. I seriously doubt that they would ever sign anything like that. And if I find out that Tim Mullen did that, there will be so many people after him, it will be ridiculous. If he put himself in that compromised position, I pray for that man. I seriously pray for that man.
That said, I find him very sus. Just saying. Uh-oh. What'd I just do?
Hey, Rabanzo.
Dutch, what'd I just do?
What am I going to do with you?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Listen, he has a shoe. He has a shoe on the Zazzle site from all these kids from Tulsa, and they're the actual missing posters that you guys put out. Okay? And on the back of the shoe, it says, "My feet don't stink because they dance for the missing kids of Tulsa."
Okay, I have to stop right there, because every time I tell somebody that this shoe says that on the back of the high top, I cringe. I cringe.
I mean, it's just, what?
Because if you have looked, any of y'all in chat, Julie LaRosa, Elizabeth Lander, listen, I know some of you ladies in here have looked into this guy, and y'all know that supposedly he doesn't have arms or legs. Like, he is supposedly was in an accident, and if you go to his and we'll revisit that, I'll show you a cartoon picture he has of himself.
I saw that.
Yeah, with his prosthetic arms and legs hanging up.
I showed it.
Oh.
I showed it on here.
Yes, let's see.
It's
Bella
bizarre.
says, I would sue in 1 second.
Bizarre.
You're welcome, Julie LaRosa. Thank you for being here, and I just appreciate all you guys being here. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that I'd been documenting and making these calls. Like, even though I don't make a video about it, guys, I'm still doing the work. I don't necessarily need to make a video I just like to let people know what I'm doing, and I hope that more people will speak out about it. I think Elizabeth told me that. Elizabeth, who did you say? It was Angel Talks Too Fast? I don't know if I subbed to that channel. I don't really know
September
her.
Blue said, did you notice Joel Flickstein's Facebook is friends with all underage boys?
Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to have to email him again. I'm going to have to email him again. Thank you, September Blue. Thank you, September Blue.
Wow. Creep.
Go to the WellSpect blog.
You're welcome, Helen.
Yes, Angel Talks Too Fast. Okay. Yeah, because Elizabeth told me that Angel Talks Too Fast also covered this, and I really appreciate her doing that and the work that she's put in reporting it. And so thank you, Angel Talks Too Fast.
All right, we're going to play this.
I don't understand. And I wanted you guys to know.
Me.
Because I just feel like this. There's a shoe with Summer Wells on it. That's a case that we're covering. And if he wants, and the site for that is called aliveshoes.com. Now, that site is not on his YouTube page, but I had a couple of my friends to be doing some research for me, and they came upon this website, and I found out it is by Joel Brown. And so we looked into it. Yes, www.aliveshoes.com, and it's /the with a hyphen in the middle, glitch with a hyphen 6. That's the Summer Wells shoe, the glitch 6.
And the number 6 or
the number 6. The number 6. And he has several missing kids shoes, but that is the Summer Wells shoe. And apparently these shoes are made in Italy. It's a site that you can, the Alive shoes, you can go on and make your own shoes. And apparently Joel Brown has a whole collection of shoes on AliveShoes.com where he has put missing kids' faces on them. Some of them don't have the entire missing kids posters from Nick, but there is one that there is an entire poster of, and I was just trying to find out which shoe that was.
So Bella says his profile on Twitter says missing kids are the new superheroes, and his account is private. Yeah, because his other Twitter, the one that I directed her to, is apparently not the one that is linked on his YouTube. See, because now I feel like he's trying to do the most, and he's got several layers. He's got several layers to himself. You know, someone back in my chat had mentioned, which I did know about, because when I was researching him, I found out he had written several books. I think anyone said he had written 12 books. I knew that he had written several books. I mean, he's obviously, he seems to be very intellectual. I mean, he makes all of these videos and these, he wants to be a filmmaker, he's a writer, but he's got himself into a situation that I think he's just done a little too much. I mean, and I did see that there is a Joel Brown that is a dancer, but it's funny how that Joel Brown isn't connected to the other Joel Brown, and I have to wonder, is the Joel Brown that's doing the missing kids stuff taking Joel Brown's the dancer Joel Brown guy that was in the accidents identity? That's what I wanted the FBI to investigate, to see if they were the same person or if there is a Joel Brown that's pretending to be the real Joel Brown, and the real Joel Brown is, there's just so many questions. Now, I have done a background check on him, and I'm not going to dox any of his information, but I did send what I had, to, and she did ask me on here, and I told her that I did a background check, but that I felt like that was law enforcement's place to be able to connect all of that information. That's not for me to do. That is for law enforcement, because they will be able to make the connection and know if those two people are the same people, or if, that, because I just feel like something is very, very strange about all of it. Yeah, because the video last night was not the same guy. Yeah, see, I've seen some videos about the Joel guy that's dancing in the wheelchair.
I need to tell you what September Blue is saying.
Oh, tell me what September Blue is saying.
So on the Facebook page, it had thousands of underage boys, and the comments were "beautiful boy," "I'm in love," etc., etc. The boys' locations were all overseas. I'm very disturbed by that. All right, Dutchie's looking it up. Oh, that totally is him.
But notice he doesn't go by Brown. See, this is what, and there's his cosplay. Look, hell, he's learning Japanese. He needs to stick to learning Japanese and stay away from the missing kids.
Can I hold that for a sec? Oh, let me change my view. Sorry. There. Oh gosh. Okay, so here he is.
Yeah, and there's that picture. Does he still have his arms and legs hanging up in this picture? I mean,
No,
let's look at it.
Hold on.
Oh my God, is this not
Yeah,
disturbing?
they're hanging up behind him. I don't know.
I'm so and that's on his Zazzle page. That guy right there.
So that's it. Okay.
Is that like the Michael Jackson version?
Girl, let me get out of here. Okay. Joel Flixton. Schizophrenic. He's schizophrenic, guys. Because that's a thing. Hi, Lily Rochelle. Love you, girl.
I can't see my chat, guys, but hey, everybody that's in my room
All
right
right,
now,
so
because she got my phone.
What's this IMBD link?
That is... What do you think it is?
That's the creepy tap dancing.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is the other thing that I found that he did. Yeah.
Hi, Dreamcatcher.
See, this is all of his other stuff that he's done. See, he does a lot of comics and stuff like that. And this is where I found out, where what his real middle name was, so that I could be sure that when I did my background check that I knew who I was looking for.
So let's go back here.
Etc.
Okay.
So this is him. This is the same guy.
Well, is this his Amazon wish list? Or what is this?
No, when you go to the Amazon page, this is where you see the it's
his books.
Yes.
Okay. One child, one film guru, one book and pen can change the world. Okay. See the series, 3 books.
Yeah, I know. He needs to stick to writing books about fictional characters. Which we can go over here and...
Oh, no. Joel finds the courage to start a secret revolutionary organization with the government called the Movie Journeyers.
Here, let's go on
Made
here.
up of extraordinary young Turks. As these are their texting stories. I can't... What is happening?
Here, let's do this. Let's go... Oh, there's them freaky shoes again. Did I not just have this pulled up?
Well, September, he does have schizophrenia, which is similar. I mean, it's okay to be quirky and everything, and if you have, I'm not saying that you have to be super creepy if you have these mental health issues at all.
We're definitely not adding you as a friend.
But this dude is doing the most, and it's very creepy.
Oh, 3 minutes ago, an open letter to the people who've done me wrong.
Oh my gosh.
I think we need to... He uses religion a lot. I noticed that too.
Okay. Yes, I have mental illness, but by your stripes I'm healed of grief, kleptomania, mental condition, trauma,
Cyclothemia.
mood personality, impulsive neurological, schizoaffective disorder, abuse, inflammatory disease, and insomnia, sleep disorder. And my body and mind, with the medical records I possess, will prove it.
Okay, but what does that have to do with the missing kids in the shoes?
Nothing. I'm doing fabulous. Who's done you wrong, dude?
Well, I'm sure he thinks we're doing him wrong right now by reporting him, but you know what? I forgive you, dude. Just say that what you did was probably not appropriate, and that any money that you made off of these missing kids, you'll give to the families. And that's it. And then be done with it and take your sights down.
What is this? It's super loud.
Well, I really don't want to do a TED Talk.
No, but this was, he had that linked in his post, so I just wanted to see what it was.
A child's perspective, short films on different.
Kids are heroes. Okay, that's cool. But
It doesn't tell me why he's doing what he's doing. What is this? Who is this?
that's him.
Joel Flickstein inside of his celluloid suit.
What is that?
Okay, I just... It's just, I don't know. This is even more strange than I really hope they will dive into this and get some more information out there. I really appreciate you being here, Penny. Thank you, because it was because of Penny that we came upon the Trier Tony, and then it just opened up into something very evil, I feel like.
He's posted this repeatedly.
I see that.
You see all that?
He's posted, "I'm mentally ill and I don't kill." See, it's all the things. It's not just one thing he's done, but it's the multiplicity over multiple social media sites of the things that he's doing that just makes this seem like unstable behavior. And it's just very important that when you see something, you say something, and that's why I encourage people all the time. If you see something that doesn't look appropriate, or that seems like something is out of sorts, talk to the people in your community. And
do you see this?
Arrest me, I'm mentally ill and I don't care. All I have to say is, get a warrant. You prove nothing unless you prove it in court, as I plead insanity and will show forth proof that I have a mental illness. So is this what he's going to show the cops when they come out there to say, you can't...
That was 19 hours ago.
19 hours ago, guys. 19 hours ago. Are you guys seeing this?
No. Oh.
Am I not sharing my screen? Is it not? Oh, it's not sharing.
Oh, no.
I thought I was sharing my screen, guys. This whole time we've been looking at this stuff and I'm not sharing my screen. I just realized it. Where are we just at?
Facebook. This one.
Okay. All right. I thought I was sharing my screen, guys. I'm sorry I wasn't. I just saw that because I got on my phone.
Are you now?
Okay, I am now. Okay, so this is his Facebook page, guys. Go down to the pictures.
All right, so this kid is over and over again. I gotta see that. Give me a pure heart, and I might inspire kids to a lifestyle of purity.
Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry. What?
This
Give me
Facebook
childlike
page for Joel Flickstein, which, by the way, does connect back to Joel Brown. I didn't even know he had a Facebook page, so now I'm going to have to send this in.
Why does this kid look
to the FBI?
Oh, this is...
I don't know, but go back to the thing he just posted. Yes, Bella, I see red flags too.
Kids are an appreciation of beauty and excellence.
Okay, I'm so creeped out right now. Go back.
A good man never ignores the simplicity of a kid.
Go back to the other post that you were just talking about.
Girl, what you talking about? Which one?
Down here.
All right, let me do it.
There.
All right, so this one.
He's posted this one.
This was 2 hours ago.
He's posted this multiple times on his page. I'm mentally ill.
This was 3 hours ago.
And I don't kill.
He's fixing to blow. This one was 12 hours ago. The same thing.
Do you guys see this? Hey, Levi D.
13 hours ago.
Yeah,
the same
I've
thing.
seen his Instagram, Elizabeth Lander. You're right.
I'm very creeped. 14 hours ago.
So he's just posting this one thing over and over?
Yeah, with other stuff in it too.
Well, what's the one with the orange?
I will not confess to something I did not do that I haven't seen proof. Know the suicide warning signs. Even if it gets to the point, suicide has to happen to stop your plan.
What? Wait. Take a picture of that. Take a picture of, y'all, please screen.
Bro.
I'm recording him, but you know what? I forgive you, dude.
I got it.
Just say what you did was bad.
I have it.
Why is it not sharing my screen? Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
It says that, right?
Yeah, but I don't.
Let's try it again.
Yeah, because you have it shared. You're doing the entire screen instead of, girl.
What does that mean?
Oh my gosh, Dutchie. There.
Okay, well, teach me something.
I just did. There.
Okay. God, I don't know when I share my screen the other time,
Okay.
it works. Okay, can you guys see this?
So this one.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so now you can see it now. Okay. This is alarming, guys, and he just posted this 14 hours ago.
On the hour.
Okay, so let's see what else he's been posting. I'm mentally ill and I don't kill. What's this one with the white room? I'm going to a mental hospital after all you've done to me, and you all can hate it or love it. It's the only way I will get a genuine rest. Well, I agree. If that's what you need. Okay,
Say what?
Why does he keep hashtagging 7-Up? Oh, because he's chewing on Reese's and sipping on 7-Up, fending off hateful people with one hand. Is that what he said? No, you can't see anything now?
Nobody chooses to have mental illness, yet we often get treated like
Ramonzo
it's
says,
our
no,
fault
we can't see
for having
anything
one.
now.
What?
Whatever you did, they can't see it. They can't see it.
Because you didn't add it yet.
You have to do it right here.
Oh. There.
Yeah, she just went right over and started looking at stuff. Hang on.
The Facebook one. No, girl.
Okay, now you're going to have to go back and show them. Okay, now. Okay, listen. Listen, Linda, listen. Okay.
It's Libby.
Lord, today you're Linda. Okay, now
No.
we're all gonna go take a trip to the mental hospital here in a second.
I'm going to a mental hospital after all you've done to me. And you can hate it or love it. It's the only way I will get a genuine rest.
I feel like that's a
Threat? No, I don't know. I never chose to have mental illness.
I feel like that's a 50 Cent song.
Okay.
Hate it or love it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this one gets me. Arrest me. I'm mentally ill and I don't care. All I have to say is get a warrant. You prove nothing unless you prove it in court, as I plead insanity and will show forth proof that I have a mental illness. Say what?
Okay, these things were just posted 15 hours ago. So, like...
And then this is what he says, too.
It's a win-win as I pore over these hashtag thoughts from my hashtag personality disorder while working on the hashtag film frame project that's in sync with chewing on hashtag Reese's, sipping on hashtag 7-Up, and fending off hashtag hateful people with one hand and rebuking hashtag evil hashtag neighbors with the other hand while casting out their hashtag demons, hashtag Maddie Nataj as a hashtag demon slayers until my hashtag Spidey Tingles intrudes in a hashtag pure flicks vision. This is the longest damn sentence. Boy, you need to learn to get some damn periods. Writing on the wall appears before my very own eyes from my hashtag ghostwriter, hashtag Jesus Christ, who writes foretelling predictions of hashtag Oscar nominees that intertwines with hashtag Bible quotes and hashtag prayers for hashtag intercessors.
warriors to stand on with hashtag Master Media International and hashtag Hollywood. Listen, Libby's over here laying her head down because she can't even go on with this. Listen, I can't even take a breath. I mean,
shit.
put a 1 in the chat if you know.
It just goes on and on.
Listen, put a 1 in the chat if you know any YouTube creators that write and run on sentences and they don't take a breath. Put a 1 in the chat. Just please.
Now, this is sad. Dear Father, please show me the truth of who you are, because deep wounds in my life have affected how I see you. You say that you are compassionate, kind, slow to anger, merciful, gracious, forgiving, and rich in love. You speak of your tender mercy and gentle heart. Those things are hard for me to see through people and even Christians, because they show me double-blinded schizophrenia message. They are hard for me to believe.
Stormy, I don't know
through
what it
my
means.
hopeless situation, but I want to. Would you help me to know, both in my heart and in my head, that those things are true of you? Would you drive out the distorted pictures birthed in places of hurt that keep me from being near to you? I want to be able to be near to you.
Rabanzo says this is a cry for help because he's fixing to do something and he's using his mental illness as an excuse to excuse his crime. And I have to agree.
Oh, no.
That it's...
Meet the demons I wrestle within my mind, but Jesus Christ has the power to break every chain. Okay.
Okay, so I feel like if Jesus is in your heart, Jesus is not going to be putting missing kids' faces on shoes and selling them for $250.
Why does he have these winky, sticking out a tongue emojis?
Why ask why? Try Bud Dry. Because that's what you need to get through this. You have to have a beer, and I need to go get Dutchie right now because this is causing me.
And then borderline personality disorder here too is referenced.
Listen, there is no borderline to what's happening right here. He's crossed the border, and I don't mean Mexico, people.
Okay, I am not the person I plan to be, but I've become so much more than I ever expected. Yes, yes, and yes. You can do anything, but you can't make me surrender, because that's a choice that one must make by heart, not according to being under pressure. What are you surrendering to?
Hey, puppy baby.
Or from? What is going on? Spirit hands. Oh, I don't think that was really spirit hands. Okay.
Kivo's passed out over the
Symptoms of mental illness: confused thinking, feeling sad, suicidal thinking, major changes in eating habits, excessive worries or fears, withdrawal from friends, excessive anger, hostility or violence, inability to cope with daily problems or stress, trouble understanding.
Talk to my chat.
And then what are all these?
Talk to my peoples.
Okay, he's got all these movies, and I just don't know why. But was this all like yesterday and stuff? Yes.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
like he okay.
Knows we're after him.
Look at this.
He knows we're after him.
This is yesterday. I'm scrolling all of that all the way up here is yesterday and today looking ass.
So put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you think he's watching these true crime lives and watching. Not necessarily me. Ask him to put a 1 in the chat.
You heard the Dutch. She wants you to put a 1 in the chat if you think. Levi D, why are you over there, not over here? You got me messed up. I love you. I'm just playing. Put a 1 in the chat if you think he is watching some creators talking about his ass. Arrest me protest until you are able to get a warrant and make an arrest to prove it. I will refuse to surrender and standing my ground and fighting by doing what I love to do each day with the power of Jesus Christ backing me as I do what he has called me to do. Thank you, Levi D. Arrest me. No surrender. No retreat. I know my rights and I have the right to remain silent.
Well, then you should.
For real. Why don't you
Put down the pen.
practice that right, sir? Because you're doing the absolute most at this point. So I don't know. Why is it? Oh. To
I'm
live
back,
as Christ
guys.
is to die as gain. When you've got nothing to lose, you turn into a beast.
Oh, y'all, this was yesterday. Listen, he's watching. He's watching, guys. I'm telling you, I think he knows that we know.
September
and now
Blue.
he's using, again, people use religion to
Thank you guys for the ones in the chat.
to convince themselves, Guys, if you haven't already, will you please
Thank you,
like
Becky.
this stream, and would you share this stream out?
Whoa.
We're still live, and we only have 12 people in my chat right now. I think this is something that is very important, and if you guys
Yes,
could
please
share
like
it in your
and share.
Discord and let people know that we're live and we're talking about this, I would really appreciate it. I really would, because we're not
Guys,
done.
this is all yesterday. Like this
Listen,
dude.
look at all the stuff he's
Oh,
posting.
there's that one again.
Oh my goodness.
That one's on here at least 20 damn times. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Izzy Pop, best cat model.
The
you
best
too,
way
my
to deal with
sweet lady.
slander is to pray about it. God
Izzy,
will
you share
either
this stream out
remove
for me?
it
Let
or
people know I'm live.
remove the sting from it. Our own attempts at clearing ourselves are usually failures. We are like the boy who
Hey, Queen
wished
Ashley.
to remove the blot from his copy and by his bungling made it 10 times worse.
How many posts do you think in the last 24 hours? Bella just asked. Because
Well,
it's a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 41, 44, 47. Oh my gosh. There's like,
How many?
so a 5, what's 5 times 50? 250?
250. He's 250 posts since yesterday.
At least.
At least. 250 posts. Thank you, Izzy. Love you so much.
Whoops. Hey.
Hey, Tiff. Hey, Tiff.
He's very concerned about being falsely.
Appreciate you guys.
And this
all
was
being
April
here.
24th, this one, the wrongly convicted. Why more falsely accused people are being exonerated today than ever before. It's because of Jesus. Okay. Cool.
Thank you, Stormy Skies. I appreciate that.
But, so how long has he been, let's see how long he's been paranoid about this.
Sharing the
The
missing
24th.
cases are just as important. And I know you guys, I really appreciate you guys being here. I've been having some problems with my neck. I see my orthopedic surgeon on Thursday. I appreciate everyone that has sent me blessings and thoughts and prayers. I just want to thank everybody
Hey guys.
that has been so kind to me.
He says
But I
you
had to
can't
go
stop
live
me.
to talk about this. So anything you can do to just help share this information out, if you can share my stream, if you can just, give me a like for this, because other creators are working on this too. And this, we have to make a move on this. It's not just about sharing the missing kids cases and talking about the cases, but when you see something like this, where this is what a predator in my mind looks like. Which is why I sent all the emails and wrote the letters and made the phone calls last week. Earlier in the chat, I did play part of a phone call where I talked to Stacy with National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and she called me back to say, "Hey, we got your email. I'm from the legal department, and
He's made this. So he's made this with this little boy's face with all those different things,
it's just
I
very
think.
disturbing. The more you dive into it, just the more insanity that I find, and the fact that he's
What
made
the fuck is this?
250 plus posts on just his Facebook. I feel like he's watching.
You do what I hate and I'll do what you hate. That's fair. Kids, kids, kids. Huh? Say what?
I feel like we just need
What
to.
is
Thank you,
this?
Rapunzel. Thank you, Rapunzel. I really appreciate your prayers. I'm worried I'm going to have surgery, and I'm very fortunate that my friend Libby lives close by. She has been such a wonderful friend to come by and check on me and make sure that I'm good. So
I made her toast.
she made me toast, y'all, when I was sick. I was so sick and pain. It's Sunday. I was throwing up. She came over to check on me and made me toast, guys. That's what real friends do.
Yep.
Like,
For real, for real.
y'all, Libby is my bish.
Dutchie's my bish.
And
Don't get it twisted.
It is what it is. Hey, Nicolina, thanks for being here. Yes, you're a fickly here, girl. Thank you so much for being
You're
here.
fickly here, girl.
We're a fickle over here in this.
What am I sitting on?
Up in her.
Ow, that was hurting me.
We are talking about Joel Brown, aka Glitchy Shoes, aka Joel Flickstein, aka I posted 250 posts on Facebook that I'm crazy and I could possibly commit suicide or hurt myself or other things because
Hey, Mr. Fuck You Mean.
it's getting crazy.
I
Hey,
just think
Levi D, thanks for being here.
Sometimes you gotta
appreciate being
sing
over
the
here.
hello.
It really is, Chrissy. It is.
Levi D, you cheating on us.
He can be in both places. I love that he just goes back and forth. Thank you. Thank you
Yes,
for supporting us
Helen.
both. I so appreciate you guys.
Yes, he's
being
guilty
here.
of using kids for monetary gain.
Izzy
Trust
Pop,
me, FBI
You're my
has
bitch
info.
too. You know that.
Okay, Libby, I have to split my time. He's so funny.
Listen, that's what friends are for.
In good times,
And bad times.
I'll be on your side forevermore. Whore.
Listen, we got to bring down some people, okay? So this is what we do. And you know I don't do drama on my channel, but this is important. This is important. This is very important that we get the message out. So we're just looking at some of these posts. We listened to a phone call earlier. Do you want to play the rest of the phone call and then we can look at this? You want to finish looking at this? There's not much left to the
This
phone
is
call.
just so
Basically,
banana.
I gave her my information and she said, I'm going to turn this over to the legal team and we're going to contact law enforcement. And I told her I'd already contacted the FBI.
Here's one for Police Renner.
Why can't I go to...
Well, because I have to make sure that.
Get all the info on where we can pull his info. So he is on YouTube.
Correct.
What was the title of the Prior Tony?
T is in Tom. R, yeah, T
Well,
is in
when do you
Tom,
do it?
I don't know.
R, T-O-N-Y.
When she asks
That's
me?
the name of a sci-fi TV show, and I downloaded it from Amazon Kindle. You can look up True Tony on Google, and you can find it. True Tony Joel Brown. You can find it.
Okay, what's his YouTube channel called?
It's called The Glitchshoe. No Y.
Like, okay.
Yes.
I just want to make sure I have all that written down here.
Yeah, and then all of those, like I said, those
See.
extra links will be in the description of the YouTube. But the Alive shoes, that site, those shoes are made internationally. And I was like,
Now, I had to walk off here because my dogs wanted to go outside. So, y'all have to excuse the fact you can't hear this part. It's because I had to let the Doberman out.
Who let the Doberman out? Dutch, 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 Dutch.
All the time.
dazzle and all that about
Why is there a naked person on your thing? How?
well,
I don't even
now
know. What
it
is
does
that ish
have
about?
What?
Fuck.
because
Why are we over here on the?
I don't know. Can you get back to where it was? No, no.
It's gonna
Okay,
happen
fine.
in a
I
minute.
don't really know a whole lot about except for that.
Hey, Valkyrie's Corner.
Hey, law enforcement.
Hey, I used to be cool. Thanks for being here.
You know, I figured they would handle it from that standpoint. He really is danger to anybody.
Hi,
Because I
Elizabeth.
just, you know, when I have
Thank
to
you for
get
splitting your time. I
on my
appreciate
channel
you.
for things, you know, when we're working on cases, that's why I use that. But it did give me, for business inquiries, it gave me glitchydancer@outlook.com.
That's his email. Glitchy Dancer.
Right, right.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Does it show like where you said Tulsa, Arizona is on the
Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hey, Chrissy. Thank you.
And you will be able to see all about him in this glitchy Gazette, which I think is like a blog about himself. And he talks about that. I guess he was in an accident when he was younger. He's got paranoid schizophrenia. He just tells like all the things he's interested in. But if you read through that, like he says that he's from Tulsa, which is why he has the Tulsa, Oklahoma missing kids all on one shoe. And it's strange because the kids that he's focused on are only from 2021 and 2020. Like there isn't any.
Valkyrie, email me.
Before, after that,
Can somebody drop my email?
it's just very strange. I just, if you go, when they go through all of those links, they will be able to see and probably find out a lot of information about him. But then when I linked him to the church owner, I was like, this is just, and he also has a Tumblr page. Let me give you that. Okay. Yeah, it's glitchydancer.tumblr.com.
That page is creepy, by the way, too. If you guys haven't seen the Tumblr.
BLR.com, and it's also called the Glitchy Dancer, and he has several. TUMBLR. Yeah, just R. Yeah, because Tumblr is just because it's a like a website where you can do blogs.
They didn't know that. Oh gosh. Okay.
Thank you, Rabanzo, for sharing. Thank you. Thank you.
About he even calls their he has this big white poster on there with this man in a white suit, and he says, it's a glitchy parametric when kids go missing and age from their pinup.
Okay, let's stop it there.
Yeah.
Because why would you call a missing poster a pinup? That is so disturbing to me. When I think of a pinup, I think of like Playboy. So when you were saying about him talking about these kids on Facebook.
Hey, Dippy. Good to see ya.
Hey, Dippy, over in Libby's room. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
pin
very
up.
creepy.
Not.
Very
yeah.
creepy. Very
Not
creepy.
appropriate at all, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Can we play it again?
Yeah, start back.
So what happens when it comes to your thing? What are you
I
going to
guess
do?
I'm going to have to forward it.
Their pinup. He has these videos. He talks about his sneakers. He has this on his page. When I started putting this all together, I just tried to collect as much information as I could. Now I will tell you the one that. Yes, my question.
Ah, bit.
Don't want to get myself away. Not digest.
I said, if you have any questions or if they need to reach out to me about anything, please feel free to do that. I'm happy to help in any way that I can.
Where is Betty Joe?
Betty Joe's not here.
Thank you. What was your name again? My name is Stacey. I just want to thank you for taking this
Thank you,
call.
Sunshine, for dropping links, darling. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you. Her name was Amber. I really appreciate you.
All right, where's his...
You have to look him up.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You too. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
And that was the phone call. That was the
Okay.
phone call. So,
Wow, that was a lot.
I didn't even know I recorded.
After you got off the phone, you said that was a lot.
Apparently, I said that was a lot. So, y'all,
You ain't never lied, girl.
that was a lot, y'all. It was a lot. So that was,
How did I get to street dance? Oh my gosh, I hate this.
Libby's not used to a touch screen. How do you?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know how you got to street dance. What? She has not figured it out yet. There we go. Now you have to touch that. There you go.
Okay, photos.
Wait a minute,
Let's see. Does he have any videos?
Are we still?
Oh my gosh, he had videos. What?
Thank you, Valkyrie. I do have his information. And I did send that to
Okay.
I did send that to the FBI.
Hello, everybody. So before I get into today's video, I would like to talk about my Discord. Also, I'd like to talk about my Instagram.
This is 15 hours ago.
If you want to join the Discord, the link will be in the description. It will also be in
Y'all.
the comments, pinned comment, and same with my Instagram. So if you want to follow me there,
We're doing the same
Didn't
thing.
mean to
We're
do the
taking
bubbles.
if you
pictures.
like my videos, make sure you like them.
Yeah, that's him.
So yeah. Also, I'm really exhausted. I'm taking
Because you've been posting.
antipsychotics,
Oh my gosh.
taking 600 milligrams of Seroquel,
Okay.
and 42 milligrams of Caplyta. If that's how you say it, I'm not sure if that's how you say it. But
Well, I thought he didn't have any arms, but he's
so
got
today's
arms.
video is going to
And
be
they're
about,
real.
And they're real.
They're not
experience
prosthetic.
in mental hospitals.
Yeah, they're not
Now,
prosthetic,
I've only
yeah.
been in the mental hospital 3 times, and I've been in
Look at the door behind him.
ambulances 3 times.
Is that
For some
toilet
reason, I
paper?
don't know if that's a thing in other places.
Sorry.
Basically, how it would go is I'd be having like a psychotic episode or something, and my parents would drive me to the ER, and I'd be freaking out and stuff, and then an ambulance would come and strap me down and take me to the
Well-
place where I was going to be at.
Okay.
It's a mental hospital. And
I feel strange now.
Hey,
that
Elizabeth.
was terrifying for me because
Yeah.
while I was kind of
This is the video
psychotic,
Elizabeth was
I thought
telling me
everybody was
about.
trying to kill me. So I
Thank
thought
you,
the
Elizabeth.
person driving the ambulance
Yes, he's the creepy
gonna just,
dancer I
like,
used to be cool.
drive into
He's
a
made over
pool
250
of water or
posts in the
something.
last 24 hours, and he made this
And then
video
I'm
15 hours
completely
ago.
Stuck,
And he
dying.
has a
I was gonna
Discord.
die because I was.
But bro, why are you making shoes with missing kids on it though? That's all I want to know.
That was some freaky art, but like you should just stick to doing that and not doing the missing kids. I wonder if any of these videos he talks about the kids because I haven't seen it.
Is this just the same video over and over?
Hello, everybody. So before I get into today's video,
Yesterday at
I would
1:03
like
a.m.
to talk about my Discord. Also, I'd like to
This
talk
is
about
the
my
same.
Instagram.
Well, no, they're
It's the
different
sa-
times.
No, they're not.
Okay, well. What does he just post the same video over and over again?
That's what I'm gathering.
Yeah, all of those look the same. 1658, 1658, 1658.
Well, that's nice. Oh. Invisible children become missing kids? Okay.
So he's saying kids that don't get any attention just.
It's the same thing. Okay.
I think all of those are the same.
I'm driving myself crazy right now.
Here. Stop.
Okay. Stop. Okay, she's not allowed on my computer anymore, y'all, because no. I'm gonna let me get this over here. I'm taking the computer away.
Give it back. I'm just
No. Okay, wait. Let's look at some of these posts he's got.
Oh shoot!
Because like he's posting like, I mean, this one was just 3 minutes ago. Wait a minute. This guy's creepy.
I didn't have any edibles.
You didn't have any edibles?
No, Levi D said no more edibles.
No, we didn't have any of that.
Not today.
Who is it that did him wrong?
Dippy, yeah, I said hi to you, girl.
The Film Frame Project.
I can see ya. Yes, that's the guy from Glitchy.
I'm definitely not adding you as a friend. Mr. Strange Guy. Oh, now he's eating a Snickers in this one.
Oh, that was nice. Of Izzy. This him?
This is just
thanks,
all
Chrissy.
very strange. He's sharing the same things over and over.
Yeah, it's a little
But when you go
much.
over to the photos, you're just seeing...
I know, Helen, that's creepy. Why call missing kids actors?
See,
Say what
just,
now?
And I think it really is his mental illness. I mean, again, I go back to that every time. You know, he just posted that, you know, multiple times.
Well, whoa. Uh-oh. Someone needs to have a good therapy session with him.
I don't think therapy is going to be
sufficient.
He's on 600 milligrams of Seroquel.
Okay, but
he has paranoid
somebody
schizophrenia.
Needs to tell him.
And he's dealing with, obviously, there is a lot of things that he has going on, and the things that he's posting.
But I'm saying it's making him look very
unstable.
Possibly into some stuff he shouldn't be into. And if that's not the case, then he needs
like
to stop looking sus.
Right, because his focus has gotten
hi anyone
off. You know, he was doing the comics and he was doing all this film stuff, and then where do the missing kids come into this? Like, that just seems so out of character for all of the other stuff that he like. And you notice that on these platforms he uses the missing kids as like the key hashtag to get people to come over. I feel like that people see that and they click on his channel. But when they start scrolling through this, I think they're going to be like, what have I just got myself into?
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate the love.
Hey, Ruby Blue. Thanks for being here.
Let's
I appreciate it. Yeah, Joel
okay, let's do Bubbles again.
I hope the FBI does investigate. I used to be cool. I really do.
Hey, I used to be cool. What? Come say hi to me. Hi, Izzy Pop.
She's saying hi. Yeah, Ruby Blue, maybe his parents did him wrong. I don't know. I'm under the impression that he lives with his mother, but I'm not sure.
Dream.
And I do agree, Elizabeth Lander's psychotic break. It could be happening. I mean, he's definitely seems... he seemed calm on the video.
Look, I'm going to touch your computer again.
He might need to have a 5150 because it seems like that has been something that he's familiar with. Did you hear him describe that in the video? Did you hear him describe, being taken away?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what a 5150 does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they have to come and get you...
It's scary. I'd imagine.
Does he need a welfare check? Possibly. No, he is not in Rogersville. He is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hey, DW. Thanks for being here.
Oh, Chrissy. Yes.
Levi D, I'm just glad you're here.
Thank you. I used to be cool for popping in. I appreciate you.
I understand, Izzy Pop. Izzy
Ow.
Pop says,
Oh,
my
my
son was the
elbow.
same. It was so sad. The internet messed him up mentally. He didn't do lives. TikTok is what I have left of lives from him. Was a blessing in disguise. You know, I think this guy, I mean, he's an excellent artist. I mean, he's very expressive. And but I just feel like somehow he's got roped into between Jesus, this Comic-Con, this what did he call himself with the films? He said he was a
What is this? I don't understand why he keeps using,
and he keeps
like,
look over here. I'm mentally ill.
and I don't kill. Okay, did somebody say you did?
Okay,
I just-
apparently somebody thinks he is a threat. I wonder if who he's talking about thinks he is a threat, and that's why he's speaking out. But the problem is that
What is this?
the problem is that maybe it's not just his neighbors, because he did say hashtag neighbors. Maybe it's not just the people around him that thinks that there's something going on with him. Maybe it's that there's something going on with him. Look, Izzy Pop says, hi, Libby.
Hi,
Valkyrie's
Izzy.
Corner says, I'm an EMT, and I say, yes, he does.
Or he is fantasizing about murder.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think he
Oh,
definitely...
anyone for real? I've had one for a
I'm
long
just
time.
concerned. My main concern is
But
that...
thank you for
I
subbing. YouTube channel is called the Glitchshoe.
have seen this just grow
Ship from
into
Mystery
this
Angels and UK Duck It Up on him, and I'm pretty sure there was a
unstable
residential-
situation. Like, I had no idea about the Facebook. So, Joel Flickstein, Joel Brown, if you're out there...
Yeah, Maureen,
and you're feeling some type of way, like we don't wish anything bad on you. We just want
That's
you
what
to
we've been
stop
talking about.
selling the things with missing kids on it. Like, that's in poor taste.
Thanks, Levi
And
D.
you're also breaking the law of the...
I just say it out loud.
for
Nope.
missing
Can't
and
the authorities
exploited
have to do their things? Huh? I was just talking to my chat and trying to convince himself. That could be.
But you know,
But
that's
anyone,
just how
thank you
it
so
seems.
much
I mean,
for being here.
if you're breaking the law, then you need to stop, and then you need to go get help. And that's what I feel like needs to happen, is that you need to get help. Here, move that back over there.
Okay, so
And yeah, and maybe he was abused, but I know that his accident, now, if I'm not mistaken, he says in his True Tony books when he talks about himself that the accident happened while he was in college, and therefore he wasn't able to complete college for some reason. I'm going to have to go back and look that up on the True Tony to verify that. But now I think he's kind of leveled up to that he can get away with anything, just like Elizabeth Lander
okay.
just said, because he's mentally ill. And that's basically what that one post said. Did it not, Libby? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
This just makes me feel very uncomfortable about this whole thing, which is
When-
why I reported him. And I encourage anybody who looks up his YouTube to take the links and email those to the FBI and this Facebook page along with it, and write your concerns. Write your concerns if you feel that you need to call and get a welfare check and explain.
Levi D, I am not your favorites. Quit lying.
You know, then, I mean, do that. Because, yes, that
But
is Joel
thank
Brown.
you.
Joel Brown also
Thank
goes
you.
by Joel Flickstein. That's his, what do you call that when you have...
Moniker?
Your moniker, yes. That's his moniker.
Let me read this, please. When I scream in the darkness of my soul, no one hears me. I scream for someone to help. No one hears me. I cry and tear myself apart, but still no one hears me. No one cares. No one wants to help, so I shut myself in. This is his post, by the way, not me. So no one hears me. I close myself from everyone, so no one hears me. No one cares. No one wants to help. Pain is a microphone. And the more it hurts, the louder you get. Suffering isn't an obstacle to being used by God. It is an opportunity to be used like never before. Okay. Creative activism. Take your broken heart and turn it into art. As
So
the
now
Lord
missing
is...
kids is art?
Oh, shit.
Stop right now.
I don't know.
Get the fuck out. Sorry, guys.
I just, somehow his flawed thinking may actually believe that him selling the shoes with the kids' faces on it is
That's what I'm
is
saying.
helpful. I just, but
That was something that I had thought about also, was that could his mental situation
yeah,
possibly
absolutely.
be a distorted way of thinking, that he thinks he's doing something that is helping,
Yes.
but it's coming it's not.
No.
Like it's
And he needs
and he needs to stop.
yeah. Like his intent could be pure.
Right.
In his eyes, in his mind. But it's still exploitive and he needs to stop it.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. Oh, I have the hiccups. Actually, that is that poster, Valkyrie, is a poster that I have on Canva.
Levi D, stop.
So that is a poster.
Oh, that's one for Dutchie? Okay.
Yeah. So
Hey, Izzy.
look at the well-specced blog, please, Elizabeth Lander says.
The what?
The well-specced blog.
I'm going to need more information.
Cool said, when I do a mini search on him, his name is connected to a writing called Suicide by Language, and it's bizarre too. That's very interesting. I used to be cool.
It could be Helen, or he may have put it into his own head.
I agree.
I don't know. But
yeah, the open letter, he's posted like every minute.
Oh my gosh,
and
why did that just do
said
that?
He just posted it again, the open letter.
Okay, what is that? Do we need to click on it?
He needs to be locked up, Sunshine says. Yes, I agree that I think that he needs to get some help. I will agree with that. What is the
This
world is covered by a trail. Scars we cover up.
Okay. I want to see the closed captioning for the unavailable. Why?
Yeah, the open letter to those who have done me wrong. Yeah, we read that out loud, part of it.
But this is the...
He's posted it again just now, she said.
Yeah, but this is the video that's with it.
Watch them preach.
Really pretty singing, but I want to know what the words are. I want to... What if I put this
Well, I mean, I could just Google it on my phone.
with the lyrics?
Click the more button, she said.
Yeah. Lyrics. Because I don't actually want to hear this sound because it's going to mess with my stuff. World is covered by our trails. Scars we cover up with paint. Watch them preach in sour lies. I would rather see this world through the eyes of a child, Darker times will come and go. Why is that child inside of a cloche? Times you
That's a good
need
question.
to see her smile.
So she won't go missing.
And mother's hearts
Because it just seems weird.
are warm and mild.
Because everything this guy does
Ready
seems
for this
weird
world
to
through
me.
the skin of a child. Through the skin of a child.
Okay, I'm getting
sorry.
freaked out by this whole... We'll have to look up what the will speak.
cards are coming. This is Bizarrito.
Love you too. Her name was Amber.
Pouring rain there. It was pouring
Her
here.
name was
I don't
Amber.
know if it
Said,
is
I
anymore.
just don't think I can. Love you, ladies. You leaving us? Her name was Amber.
Let them in before they go. I would rather feel alive with a childlike soul. With a childlike soul.
Pindar says, does anyone else think he has people buried in his basement?
Oh, dear God.
I've actually never thought about it, but I don't want to think about it, to be honest. I pray that
Well,
that's
he's been reported to the proper
not authorities.
authorities.
But please, if anyone believes that this is just as important as I do, I encourage you to please report it yourself. Because the more people that speak up and say, I am very concerned and worried about this, like I encourage Libby to write an email or to make a phone call. Because I did tell them.
Forward me the email that you sent so I can copy and paste it. 'Cause
No,
ain't nobody got time.
I just basically said this is blah blah blah. I'll show it to you.
Just send it to me. I gotta work. I don't have time to be. I mean,
She ain't got time to be writing emails.
no.
Yes, he was in the
He has a
dance
sick
company, it
obsession
says,
with
for several
children.
years. Well, according to the True Tony Diaries, he was in school to become a filmmaker. So
I know, Chrissy. It's questionable. Please don't leave me here.
she's going to turn down the volume, but watch chat. Well, that's fine.
Through the eyes of a
Thank you, honey.
child.
Thank you, Pindar. I appreciate you
'Kay.
doing that. Okay, so,
So-
we're over this.
So yeah, so
Everybody in
that
my
was
chat's
that.
leaving. So let's, so we've got the phone call. They want to look up the WellSpect blog, so
What is this?
I have no idea.
What is again with the open letter?
Yeah, the same one that we read. It's the same one.
Mm-hmm.
He's posted it again. But I do want to,
Sincerely unstoppable Joel, the glitchy dancer. I wonder if he has any videos of his dancing. Oh no.
you said it was WellSpect. What did you say it was, Elizabeth? Trying to go back and chat. The WellSpect tells a story. Oh, can't spell.
It tells his story of what?
Yeah, that's who I saw that Joel Brown was. And I was like, okay. Now, see, here it says that Joel suffered a spinal cord injury at age 9. Now, in the Trier Tony, and I'm going to look that up on my phone right now because, well, or we can, what did it say on the Trier Tony? I think I've got it on my Amazon Kindle. But I believe, Trier Tony, I believe that it said something about how he got injured and couldn't finish college or something. It was something very odd.
Well, whenever this was written, he was a professional dancer in the UK.
See how that doesn't add up? I just didn't think that this Joel Brown was the same Joel Brown that we're talking about, because how do you go from being a dancer in the UK to being in Tulsa, Oklahoma? Like the story that is on the Trier Tony Joel Brown is not the same story. Make it make sense. I feel 100% sure. I wish Penny was still in here because I feel like she would remember.
Yeah, this is a little bit wonky. And Joel Brown is quite a
I
common
mean, are you
name.
a dancer or are you a filmmaker? Did you get
But-
injured when you were 9 or did you get injured when you were in college?
But
I
that's a
mean-
super common name. Joel and Brown.
Yeah, but don't you think it's really funny about the glitchy shoes and the dancing? Because
Well, yeah,
the one
but
on
still.
YouTube is connected to that, the IMDb, and all of that. It just seems weird.
Yeah. I don't know, but I want to know where Betty Jo is. Put an APB out, everyone, please.
I have got questions.
Where you at, Betty Jo? It is not like you to miss a live stream of the Libby. Someone, if you find Betty Jo, tell her I'm looking for her.
I haven't seen her lately.
Ooh, that looks creepy. And there's that one. I like doing these different views. Where's the bubbles? No. There's bubbles.
Yeah, because on this one he's under Joel Flickstein, which is still Joel Brown. I mean, but is it the dancing Joel Brown? Is it the
Girl, I don't know. But I'm going to put some information in the description here for y'all if you are interested in making a report about his shoe stuff.
Yes, there is. There's a. You can call the FBI